out of that process, we got 281 comments as part of transparent general comments about the process, about even suggested questions for the panel were 8. Advocate Bell got 8 comments. Advocate Khronye got 9 comments. Advocate Johnson got 209 comments. Advocate Kanyile got 8 comments. Advocate Mop got 5 comments. Advocate Simelani got 28 comments. So it comes to 281.
Thank you, Minister. Advocate Johnson, I just wanted to ride on Professor Fikeni's comment. This one is a comment just to say I'm a bit concerned about your level of vigilance, because one would expect it to be much higher than an ordinary person. Not belaboring the issue of the deductions that started in 2000. They're going for 20, I don't know what years now, 26, 25 years. And that is worrying to me because that has got an impact on who you are in the eyes of certain people inside. That's one of the many reasons. But secondly, I also, why I had to bring it back, the issue of referees, I would expect somebody who has got a friend who is maybe a scientist or something to say they were acting as a judge and write that, not you and me.
Correct.
We are lawyers.
Correct.
And it's worrying me that we had to pick it up here. You know how judges act. This person is a magistrate.
Correct.
You have written a senior judge. It's almost bordering, if not full blown, misleading. Because if some of the panel members or all of us did not know what an acting judge is, it gives it a different turn altogether. One of your referees is an acting judge,
correct,
as opposed to a magistrate. Those things worry me. They're small, but they worry me. A third one is the Estina matter was also thrown out of court as a result of unreasonable delays. And you have not mentioned it. So that's how I say maybe it's just comments, but unreasonable delays in the courts is fundamental because it goes to the heart of justice and a fair trial and access to the courts and therefore access to justice. So it's worrying me that there's the way you look at things or the way you couch them. It's just a different certain level of a truth as you see it, but not necessarily an absolute truth. I think I'm also trying to be strategic.
No,
but you hear me.
No, I hear you.
Already 3 examples.
Yes.
Wherein, at the end of the day, you have not been entirely truthful. Let me just put it out there.
Absolutely, and I want to be very clear. I have not been dishonest.
Okay.
Should we then conclude that your ability to pay attention to detail is a bit of an issue? Let me tell you why. Let me give her the CV. Your CV is full of flaws. There's inconsistency between your CV and the form that we've sent you.
Sure.
And that is worrying for me. I just looked at it. Now, your CV is meant for us to be able to use as a determining process as well. So that's why I would correspond between the CV and the form. And that's why I'm saying, if you're saying that it was not misleading, then I conclude that you do not pay attention to detail. In this instance, I didn't. I clearly didn't. Unintentionally, I didn't. I really sent my CV. And if you'll allow me, Minister, there can be no excuses, but I'd like you to hear the following. I don't apply for jobs. It's not something I do. But I take the point that I'm supposed to be more vigilant with the CV. I sent my CV and I accept that I was wrong. I should have checked it first and then sent. That is why when I had to do the questionnaire myself, I was vigilant in the questionnaire and was able to properly set out, because that was then the document I was penning myself. But
no,
I can't argue from the point.
Advocate, I hear you are taking it, and I think this is just beyond here. Because we published this CV, before we could get the form. We've never published the form. We took your CV and published it.
I accept that.
The team emailed you to say, please verify this CV because we are going to publish it. Because I asked them to get permission from all of you before we could publish the CVs, so that you are not found wanting. Anything that you're not comfortable about, please take it out. This is what you sent us. And that's what I'm saying. It's my issue. It's the ability to pay attention to detail. It's the membership of the union. You didn't pay attention to detail. It's the CV. It has for a prosecutor, senior prosecutor, and a head of an investigating directorate that has the work that you carry a huge weight in your shoulders, not to be able to pay attention to detail.
And I know that, yes, you are correct. I really am vigilant. When it comes to my work, I really am. Here, I can't take away that I didn't pay attention to my CV. I really didn't. And I don't have excuses to make. There's none to be made.